Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to another episode of English Listening Practice. Let's talk about some habits from a book called The Millionaire Next Door. You don't need to read the book. It's like having a friendly guide to show you how to become smarter with your money. Let's imagine a neighbor you know. Every Saturday, they mow their grass at sunrise. During the week, they make coffee at home instead of spending money at fancy cafes. They wave hello when you pass by. Then, go about their day without drawing attention. Behind that calm routine, they might have $1 million saved in their bank or invested quietly. You could be standing next to a millionaire in the grocery line and never realize it. That idea feels almost magical, but it's all about habits, not magic. Let's get started. First, let's talk about frugality. Frugality means focusing on real value instead of style. Let me tell you about my cousin. She used to buy a brand new smartphone every 6 months because she liked having the latest model. But after a while, she realized that these purchases were cutting into her savings. And the new phones weren't really that different from the ones she already had. One day, she decided to stop upgrading so often and instead keep her phone until it no longer worked well. With that change, she saved hundreds of dollars each year. She took the money she would have spent on new phones and put it into a small investment account. Over time, that account began to grow, and she felt proud knowing her choices were helping her future instead of just her style. Another powerful habit is to ask, "Will this last?" My brother used to buy a new car model almost every year. He loved the feeling of driving something fresh off the lot with all the newest features and shiny designs. But after a few years, he noticed a pattern. The excitement faded quickly, and he was always stuck with higher car payments and a fast depreciating value. He started asking himself if that thrill was really worth the money. Eventually, he decided to break the habit and bought a well-maintained used car instead. One that didn't impress anyone at first glance, but worked just as well and cost much less. That choice helped him save thousands over the next few years. Asking, "Will this last?" helped him stop chasing temporary excitement and start building a more stable future. Planning your time is just as important as planning your money. When you plan your day, you protect both your energy and your wallet. One of my teachers in college used to talk about how he managed both. Every morning at 6, he would write down a simple to-do list that included one main work goal and one small financial task. That financial task might be something quick, like checking his monthly spending or reading a short article about saving better. After work, he would take a few minutes to go over what he had spent that day. He noticed things like how much he was spending on snacks, or using taxis when he could have walked or taken the bus. Slowly, he started cooking more at home and using public transportation. Over time, these small changes added up, and he saved more than $1,000 in just 6 months. By planning both his time and his money, he stayed on track and avoided a lot of stress.